One thing I've noticed about life is that when you are popular, people will say things about you, both the things they think they know. That's Priscilla and her brother when they were little. Both the things they thought they knew and the ones that they are just speculating. So I was just going on Instagram and I saw a particular, like I told you guys, each time I see any post about JUMA JUX and Priscilla, I go there to either read, watch the video. I just do it like my way of showing how much I like them and all of those good stuff. You can see Nulu has always been in their lives. Look at them. And this particular shoot, Priscilla did it 2 years ago before she even met JUMA JUX. So nobody will say, oh, it's because, no, Priscilla has always been a girl with steez. She has always known her onions and she has always influenced for brands. The first time I saw Priscilla Ojo, the first time was on YouTube, where she did an ad. I think she went on a show, like a podcast, but it was MTN. I think MTN that was sponsoring it, or MTN had the show. And they did it. I just liked the fact that she was young and achieving. She was young and she had a lot of things she was already doing, influencing and all of that. And she already had a brand for her bags. I'm like, what? This girl is super young. I like it when people, I think because her mom is a very business inclined person, like she loves doing business. That's why she already helped her in that line. But what I'm saying in essence is, once you are in the public domain and you're a celebrity, people will always talk about you. So I was just going through this and I saw this blog. Let me put the blog so that you guys can see. This particular blog here posted, it's a Tanzanian blog. And the blog said, the person spoke in Tanzania, but I was like, okay, maybe when I go to the comments, let me just see why this person is writing this. The person wrote all of this and was, putting these other pictures. Apparently, he or she was referring to JUMA JUX's ex-girlfriend. From the comment section, I deduced that the person was trying to say that JUMA JUX had a girlfriend. He has slept with her many times. Like, I'm wondering to myself, how do people become so, so idle to even be pushing this kind of narrative? And then that was when Nigerians came hard. Let me tell you something about Nigerians. They are person. You can never allow Nigerians to fight themselves, but you, please, as a visitor, as a foreigner, never come for them, because no matter how wrong their person is, they will face you headlong. There's nothing like, oh, let me check first. They will face you. Now, people dropped comments. It was from the comments I knew what was actually happening, since I do not understand Swahili, if that was what they were even writing in. Let's see. This person said, no comments for negativity. And that person love. That loves them. And this person said, all your life, how many ex-partners, I didn't want to call it the way she wrote it, have you had? He now said the words I cannot use those words, and then cursed the person. Of course, trust Nigerians that he used Yoruba language to curse the person. And this person said, fine, I spoke the language and said whether they like it or not, is JUMA JUX and Priscilla 2025. There's nothing you can do about it. That kind of, statement. So my own is, why do you sit down to write negative things about other people just because you feel that you have a phone? Why not talk good things? Sometimes find out the good ones and talk about it. It helps. It's not like politicians where you are trying to support him today, the next minute he has messed up. These are people who have lived their life and they've decided to be celebrities. They've decided to put their lives out there. And then you're talking about them. Is it that every time you post a picture about them, it's going to be negative things? So trust Nigerians now. They were dragging this Tanzanian blogger till, in fact, there were other posts. Let's see if we can read this too. This other person still said, putting out cursing words and said that they are going, this 2025, they are going to marry. This another person said, Please, with due respect, remove Vanessa out of your mouth, out of your childish behavior. Ash, she is happily married. The person wanted to write married but wrote marriage. That's okay. It could be a mistake. This other person said, thanks to your storyteller, and she abused the person in Yoruba and said, if he have the SS more than 5 times with other women, how is that your concern, and how does it concern us? So now you are going as far as talking to somebody to say, oh, your boyfriend has been doing this, doing that with other girls, when that was even before they met. And some people have said, oh, the guy was still doing it with her even while he has met Priscilla. But the truth is Priscilla complaining, because whether we like it or not, Priscilla and the guy are the ones in a relationship. They are the ones that will say whether they are okay with the relationship or not. No matter how much we analyze, no matter how much we want them together or do not want them together, that is our how do I put it? Our talk doesn't matter, right? Our talk doesn't matter, whether good or bad. It does not matter. What matters is that people can actually learn to mind their business and stay away from other people, right? As far as I'm concerned, if you see good and you don't talk about it, if you see people in a good relationship and it's a problem to you, then there's something wrong with you. Because JUMA JUX and Priscilla came out. JUMA JUX are not, according to some people said, he has not brought out a girl the way he brought out Priscilla. Priscilla has only brought her out in respect, got married to her. In fact, before he started showing her to the world, he came home, came to Nigeria, did the needful in Nigeria, and then, he went as far as bringing her out and showing the world. So if you think that because he had a relationship, how many people will say, oh, they've never had a relationship? We're not even talking, because there are people who have a relationship without the X word in it, all right? But at least they had a relationship. They were emotionally attached to somebody. And at the end of the day, it didn't work. It did not work. So having to see that, that's a good one, that's a good plus. So whether we like it or not, Priscilla and JUMA JUX they are married already in Tanzania, and their marriage is going to still take place in Nigeria. So keep a date with us if you are one of those people that do not like this couple, but we love them, and my followers love them, my subscribers love them, and that's on period. Eniolua loves them. Iyabojo loves them. Iyabojo's son. So please keep your own love, keep your likeness, yeah? Because some of you are so negative. Everything about you is negativity. And that's why we won't even bother, we won't even care. However you want to do it, we do not even care. My good people, thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in our next one. Until then, keep being amazing.